Hmm. It's interesting. I just handed in the manuscript for the shitty first draft of the book that I'm writing last week. And when I first set out, everybody was like, "Oh, you should have AI write it and have this and that." And I was skeptical because I've been playing with ChatGPT since early days, not super early days, but since pretty much since ChatGPT came out, we've been using it as part of our sales development stuff. So I had a good feel for what it was good at and what it wasn't good at. And what it wasn't good at was content generation around like specific ideas. I could have it talk generically, and it certainly got better with GPT 4.0. But when I was trying to get it to write content for this book, it was just awful. And I would end up spending more time with rewriting this, I spent more time rewriting the junk than if I would have just started with a blank page and gone from there. And I know there's iterations in between, but that was my experience, and it kind of turned me off GPT for writing, period, I guess. Am I wrong here?
No. We actually recently conducted a market research study to understand the state of the proposal and state of the proposal writer. And we surveyed over 500 proposal writers to ask about their process and specifically how they use AI. And 48% said they were hesitant to use AI tools because it didn't sound like them. It wasn't in their voice. And if you think about it, this is a big if. Even if I get the content right, if it doesn't sound like me, I spend more time turning it into my voice than if I just were to write the thing in the first place. And so it is about finding those spaces where you can use AI to make you better and more efficient, better quality, faster, as opposed to I'm going to get myself a starting point that actually takes me 2 steps backwards. And that's hard. And I think a lot of people, advances in AI are so new that I think people oscillate between, I have no idea how to use this, and AI can do everything. And the truth is, it toggles back and forth, and it's changing every single day. And you have to be really experimental and open-minded, and never click a button and say, great, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm a big believer that that's not the best use of AI.
Fair enough. In 2024, what are some of the jobs to be done that you're seeing AI can be helpful at identifying or solving?
I think analyzing a large swath of data. So one use occasion that we use is we use our own AI pipeline. When a customer comes on board, they give us a bunch of their old historic proposals. And I could read every single one of the 30 proposals that you give me and try to come up with some themes that I'm seeing or analyze those documents, but that's really hard. AI does a pretty good job of that. So across these 30 proposals, what are the themes that you're seeing? We built a narrative arc tool where we can look at your proposal and reflect back. What is the narrative arc? What is your style of telling stories? And AI does a better job at that than I can as a human, especially across a high volume of work. That's a great place to use AI.